morning. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 3. This is Margot from the Book versus Movie podcast. And I recorded earlier. I had an appointment at the gym. I work out at a very small studio, so you have to reserve your spot so it doesn't get too crowded, which is great because it's this kind of extra accountability. So I had an appointment at the gym at 6:40 this morning, and I recorded a little video afterwards. It was not good. I could not find my words. I was struggling. And it was because I hadn't slept well, because last time we spoke, I had 2 giant cups of coffee, and then I went and had a matcha latte at Starbucks, and that was too much caffeine. 11:30 at night last night, I was wide awake. Like, I wasn't even blinking. So I didn't get to sleep till super late. I almost slept through my alarm, but I made it to my workout. I did do that. And I am back in Balboa Park, but I'm in a different part of the park. I'm up by where the museums are now. I can see I'm going to be here a lot this month because it's so beautiful. I have already had my moment of joy just driving in here. First of all of the trees that are changing color. We have a saying here in San Diego. People always like, oh, you don't have the seasons. We totally do. They're just on a different schedule than for the rest of the country. So we have a saying here, which is spring in summer, summer in fall, fall in winter, and winter not at all. So, which isn't entirely true, but it's sort of true in that we are just now getting fall colors, and trees are turning now. I mean, it's December 3rd, and the trees are just changing color. So I'll try to capture a little bit of footage of the trees so you can see what I mean. And yeah, it doesn't get, we go from this to our rainy season, and already in like February, it starts to be spring, and it lasts until about mid-July. And then that's when it starts to get hot here. And it stays hot here until well after, like, the memories I have of going back to school in the fall and it being so hot. So we have, that's, summer and fall. And now here we are at fall and winter. It's going to be like this for, most of the winter. And then we get that rainy season. And that lasts again until like February. And then we go right to spring. So just driving in here, let me tell you, they are really, like, they always do it up for the holidays here at Balboa Park. They are really turning up the dial this year. Like, they're going to a different level, because I was just here last year. There's a lot of new stuff. But one thing that's going on, the thing that brought me joy, just as I was driving, I'm parked behind the organ pavilion. And so I had to drive by the pavilion to get here. And they are assembling the gigantic Christmas tree at the organ pavilion. I cannot wait to show it to you guys. So I'm just going to get a teeny little walk in, and then I have to rush back home and get some work done. But yeah, I'm excited. So thank you for being here. And again, if you are doing Vlogmas, let me know. I want to see your videos. I really would love to see them. And oh, my book recommendation. I almost forgot. And I have a tip coming up later this week about buying books for people, but I want to share, this is a great book. I read it early in this year. It's a fairly new book. It's a biography of Agatha Christie. Now, if you love Agatha Christie, you will love this book. It's by Lucy Worsley, who's one of my favorite historians. It's extremely well written. It's a fascinating life. She's, I wouldn't want to spoil anything, but she, her disappearance it talks about, but it also talks about her interest in archaeology. She was a surfer. I mean, it's amazing. Great book, extremely well written, extremely easy to read. And even if you don't love Agatha Christie, she's just a fascinating woman. Really busted a lot of norms, but also was kind of a little bit old-fashioned in some ways. Cannot recommend it highly enough. So if you have a mystery lover in your life, Agatha Christie, what's it called? Oh, I can't remember what the subtitle is, but it's the Agatha Christie biography. I'll put the picture right here. And it's by Lucy Worsley. So let's go check out Balboa Park. And thanks for joining me. Have a great day. Bye. If you have an opportunity to come to San Diego, a lot of people like to go to the beach. I know all of that. Balboa Park is such a, just don't miss out on Balboa Park. It is free. Walk around, check it out. This Oregon Pavilion is so beautiful. It's from 1915, I think. Many of the buildings are from 1915. It was what was it? The Panama something exposition. And at night, all of this whole building, this whole structure is lined with light bulbs, which was a big deal, right? And you can see they're testing them right now. I don't know if you can make that out. So the entire outline of what you're looking at is lit up. It's so pretty. Look at this tree. Look at the scale with the people working on it. I just love it. Behind that door, that roll-up door, is where the organ is, the big pipes. They also do dance performances, other kinds of concerts here as well, but they're definitely setting up for something big because there was somebody there setting up big lights on the other side of the pavilion and I think speakers too. So maybe they'll have a singer. I don't know. But that over there on the left-hand side, that's bamboo. And that is the Japanese Friendship Garden, which was built when I was in college. San Diego has a lot of amazing immigrant communities. So many. I feel so lucky to have grown up in a city with so many people from so many different countries. The Japanese American Friendship Garden is extremely special because, of course, during World War II, every single Japanese American in San Diego was put in an internment camp, imprisoned by our own government. These were American citizens, children even. So it's a very special, very meaningful place. Another really meaningful place. This is something that I often don't see people over here. This is a part of the park where we have what are called international houses. It's like a teeny little UN village, and there's I think a UN gift shop nearby. Every single one of these little cottages represents a different country, and if you go in there, somebody will tell you all about France or Ukraine or Israel. I don't even know how many of them there are. They kind of have changed a little bit over the years, but it's a really beautiful little area. And you see all of the fall color that's happening. We get fall here. It's just a little bit later. So do you get fall color where you are? Anyway, thanks for joining me today. See you soon. Bye.